Namaste beloved friends, welcome back to Beyond Traveling. Today in this very interesting video I am going to talk about mind, ego, how the common people lives their life and how we can grow ourselves, how we can transform ourselves into a spiritual being, into a yogi. So by using the mind and ego, we will try to understand ourselves, our pattern, and how we can make the spiritual progress. So first let's talk about the mind. So mind is the kind of storehouse of all the thoughts of future, the thoughts of past, all kind of thoughts is there in this mind. And mind is not stable, it's always jumping, it's jumping from here to here, here to here. It's not stable, it's always try to jump, it's always try to not stable in one place, it's always jumping, and it's like it's always saying positive thing and always saying negative. Sometimes it's saying positive to the same thing, sometimes it's saying negative to the same thing. So it's not stable. In the yogic text, the mind is kind of monkey mind, not a monkey mind, a drunk monkey mind, not a drunk monkey mind, but a mad drunk monkey, not a mad drunk monkey, but it's stung by a scorpion. So you can now imagine our situation. A monkey is not stable, and if this monkey is mad and drunken and stung by the scorpion, what will happen to that monkey? This is the situation of our mind. It's not resting, it's 24/7, it's not, it's always like always continuous, going, not stopping anywhere. That is our condition, the monkey mind. This is the most dangerous enemy of our mind, of ourself. This is also friend, but we don't know how to use it. It can become enemy, it can become friend. It's not, it's in our hand. So this is the mind, the total crazy mind. This is our situation, our common people situation. Okay, now let's talk about the ego. Ego is the false identity, or you can say I am doing this, I built this, I created this. So this I centered, it is the false ego, the false identity. There is the positive ego also, there is negative ego also. I am talking about the negative ego, the false identity which we developed from our parents, from our society. We get educated to that system of false identity. Suppose if I ask you, who are you? What will be your answer of this question? You will say, my name is this, I did this much education, I am doing this job, I live in this country or in this place. So but this all are the identifications, they are not your real nature. Because of the ego, we develop this false identity. Let's take an example of a ocean. So this is the ocean, the vast ocean, the water, and there are the waves. So because of the ego, we think that we are the wave, we are not the ocean. We think that the wave, we are here, we are jumping here and there, here fluctuating. Our life is continuously fluctuating like the waves. But we don't know about the ocean. So ocean is our real nature, real self, the true identity. But we don't know about this ocean, this vast infinite ocean. We come to this point where we are just on the surface. So this is because of the ego, the false identity. So this mind and ego work together, they have very strong relationship, they are in love affair. So mind and ego are in love affair, they have very good connection. If there is mind, there comes the ego. If there is ego, there comes the mind. Suppose let's take an example. You are walking on a street and you saw a beautiful car. A car is coming, and because of this mind, because of your past experience, past thought, you start thinking about the car. Maybe you get some kind of fear from the car. Maybe you get like you start wanting, you start desiring of that car, and you start developing this all kind of pattern. All thoughts will start coming because of just one car. This is just passing car, and you develop so much thoughts around this small car because of the mind and ego. This continuous working, the mind and ego, mind and ego, mind and ego, and this create the duality, D-U-A-L-I-T-Y, duality. We all living in this duality, in this dual world. We are living in the happiness, in the sadness, in the darkness, in the light, in the positive, in the negative. This is the duality. We are not in the point, in the place where we are in the non-dual state. We are always living in the, like, it's going up. We are sometime life going up, sometime go down, sometime life up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. But we are not in the middle way because of the mind and ego keep interacting. This is the situation of a common man. In the next video, I am going to talk about the yogi and how can we lead our life, and how can we become a yogi, how can we become a spiritual person by using the mind and ego. And I will also talk about something when this duality, this mind and ego comes into the surface, into this reality, then four things will start happening. First thing is we get attached to the things. Normally we attach to our family, our parents, our son, our country, our anything we get attached. We start getting attached because of the mind and ego. Second thing is, first was the attachment. Second is we start expecting something from them. We start expecting that somebody will give us love. We start expecting that the other person will give me something. So we start expecting. Attachment, then expectation. We start expecting something from them. And third point is, then we start the desires. I want this much money, I want this, I want this. We all have so many desires, because of this mind and ego. We want to become like this, we want to be, I want to make money, and many desires. We all know our desires. And the last 4 point is attention. We keep seeking for the attention from the other. We are doing the makeup, we are making the tattoo, we are growing our hair long, so many things. We purchase expensive watch, we purchase expensive mobile phone, we purchase expensive car, so that people start giving attention to us. That's how this life is. This common people, this you and me work. We start developing this habit from the childhood. A child is there and he start seeking attention from others. He start crying, he start doing some different activity so that people get like attention to him. So that is the part of the ego. When we get attention, we start developing our ego, more strong ego. More attention you want from the other, more you get egocentric, more your life will become the egocentric life. So this point, the attachment, expectations, desire and attention, these are 4 important points when the mind and ego start working, when we live in the world of duality. Now I will give you one example how the mind and ego work. Okay, this is very simple example, you can relate to your life also. Suppose there is a man called John. John applied for first job. He went to the job and he gave the interview, and he wanted the $1,000 salary per month. Okay, the interview said okay, he got passed, he cleared the exam. He said the interview said, okay, you can get the job. Then he think, okay, let me try to the second job also. So he went to the second job option, he applied there, he asked same money, $1000, and he get the job there also. Now he start thinking, okay. And then he went to the first one again. He said, okay, I only work 5 days in a week. They said, okay, you can do 5 days work. Then he went to the second one. They also said, okay, you will do the 5 days job, and they are agree. Then he again come to the first job. He said, in 1 year I will like every year I will go to the Thailand or other country, foreign country, Australia or some other country. They said, okay, you can go to the Thailand, we will give you the permission, and we will give you other money also, your other expensive, you can go. Then he went to the other job, the second job. He again asked same question. They said, okay, you can go. Now John is in the complete dilemma, complete in the situation of, okay, now this job I will do, or this will do this. He was completely in the trouble. He don't, like, his mind is completely making so much noise from inside to choose between the first or second. Sometimes he said, okay, first I will go, in the first job I will go, I will work. Or then the second time the mind said, no, don't go here, go to this job is more good. Then again the mind said, no, this is not good, this is you don't have to believe in this person, you go in the first job, you do this first job. Then this John is complete in the situation of like upside down. He like his complete life is just imbalance. This is the situation of everyone life. This is who we are. This John is us. Everyone is doing the same. We are not we can't decide which is God, which is bad, which path is good. Whether I want to become an engineer or doctor, whether I want to become a painter or a dancer, whether I want to become a YouTuber or a film star. We are not deciding. Our mind is completely like this balance, going up down, like not stable. So this is the situation of us. And in the next video I am going to talk about the same situation, and same situation happened to a yogi. Then what will the yogi do in that situation? So this is the whole story of mind, ego, the love affair between the mind and ego, and how the four things, the attachment, desire, expectation and attention comes, and how this situation of duality, the choosing between the two, how this will happen in our life. So you understand this whole things. Then slowly in the second video we will going to talk about something more about the yogi, about the spiritual masters, about the how can we become a spiritual entity, how we can lead our life a spiritual way. So be with me, we will meet in the next video. Hope this whole presentation you will like more, and see you. Be happy, love you all, take care, and just spread the love, happiness in this entire universe. Take care, bye bye.